The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 23 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the Gamblers Playing Cards by Drop 52. Now, let's take a look and see what we get. Here we have a matte and glossy half and half tuck box here. It's an all black tuck box, and you can see a pattern here on the tuck box. There's like these diamond shapes, kind of, with some circles and a little flowery type patterns here in between. And that goes all around the deck. So a pretty simplistic tuck box here. But if you notice on the back here, it says Gamblers down here in gold, like gold foil. And then on the bottom of the tuck box, you got the Drop 32 logo here, and it's produced by Drop 32 Inc., Toronto, Canada, their website, and it was made by, these cards were made by Christopher Lacoste, and then there's like little corporate information down here, and it says playing card company and where they're located. There's nothing on the top of the tuck box, except for more of that pattern there. Now, let's take a look at the inside of the cards. Nothing on the tuck flap, just that pattern again. We'll take the cards out. And on the inside of the tuck box, it's actually gold foil. They gold foiled it. And there's something on the inside of the tuck flap. That must be a different language because I do not know what that says. Here it is if you want to read it. But there's gold foiling inside. It's hard to see down here inside. But it continues, you can kind of see it shining down there at the bottom. But it continues all the way through the inside of the tuck box. Well, now that we took a look at the tuck box, let's take a look at the cards. And if you notice anything about the deck's back design, this is a full and borderless back design. That's what it's called, borderless back design. Forgot there for a second. And if you notice anything, this is the design that was on the tuck box, except that's not all, this one's not all black. This one's black and white. Here's the pattern once again. Now we'll take a look at the cards you get with the deck. Here you get a little ad card kinda for the Gamblers Playing Cards by Christopher Lacoste. A secret's worth depends on the people from whom it must be kept. Deep within the depths of darkness holds a link to forbidden knowledge. I've never actually read that before. This is an all black card with some white text on it. And here's here's a different design. Here. I'm not sure what that is, but some little design here on the back of the ad card. Here we got this card here. All these must be the two jokers you get with the deck. And here's two, like, of the same jokers here. Let's say 32, drop 32 at the top of both of them. Oh, one's red and one's black. Jokers here, identical jokers. But one's black and one's red. And they both say the Blackout Collection, the Royal Jesters. And then some more words down here, but I do not know what that says. And some Roman numerals there at the bottom. Now onto the custom Ace of Spades here. You got the custom Ace of Spades here with a little circle design going around it. And it says the Blackout Collection, Ace of Spades, Gamblers Playing Cards, drop 32 there. And these are custom pips. Yeah, I don't know. It's hard to. I don't know if you can see it on camera too well or not, but these are like two-tone pips. So one side of the spade is like a dark black, and the other one is like a lighter gray tone. It's slightly lighter. If I zoom in, kind of, you can just barely see that. Well, now onto the rest of the pips. We'll put the ace down, and there's something here. You still got the custom pips here for the spades. It's the two-tone. You can see the two-tone color. But right behind it, right here, you can kind of see like a little bit of like a little shadow, a light gray shadow behind the spades. And that design goes all the way throughout all the different spades here, all the way up. And then you get to the court cards. You still got the customs design for those pips here on the court cards. But then you got the custom court cards. They're similar to the original style, like the basic bicycle United States Playing Card Company style, but their own twist on them. Here they're in black and red, black, white, and red tones for the court cards here. And you got some like names here on the court cards. There's Kyle something, and then you got Chloe there, and then there's actually no name on the jack, so I don't know what the names are. Well, then we get to the ace of diamonds, and you can here you can see on the red here in the middle how it's two tones, like one side's darker and then the other side's lighter, and you got that same red, so you got that same circle around it, except it's red this time for the diamonds, and it says the Blackout Collection, Ace of Diamonds, designed in Toronto, Canada, by Christopher Lacoste, and then you get that same two-tone diamonds here with the shadow, little shadow behind it, and that goes all the way through the diamonds, throughout the diamonds. And you get to the court cards again. They're the custom court cards here, in those black, red, black, and white colors here, with those two-tone diamonds. Is there any names on these ones? No names on the jack, but there's a name on this one. Caroline on the queen, and you got Chris, Christian on the king, and then you got the ace of clubs. No, you got the jack, queen, and king, the court cards of the clubs here, and you still got that same two-tone club here style with the little shadow behind it, and there's a name on this king. It is Matt, and then on the queen of clubs you got Laura, and no name. Oh, there's a name on this jack here. It's Kyle. You got Kyle on the name, and that same two-tone design goes all the way through these clubs, through the clubs, onto the custom ace of clubs. You got that same circle design with the Blackout Collection ace of clubs, and then you got a little some kind of words down there, and then onto the hearts. You got the custom book cards again in the red, white, and black colors. And the King of Hearts here has Chris on it. The Queen has Yasmin something, I'm not quite sure. And then you got the Jack with no name. And then you got that same two-tone red for the hearts that goes all the way through. And then you got the custom Ace of Hearts here, which says the Blackout Collection, Ace of Hearts with the red circle going around, and it says luxury playing cards at the bottom here. And then here you got the last card to look at. You got the double backer here at the end. Now that we took a look at the cards, time for the handling. First we'll do a couple springs. And this is a brand new deck. So, well, mostly brand new. Most brand new, so we'll see how the spring goes. Yep, this deck is a little stiff. Brand new deck. So it's stiff, it gotta be broken in this spring. And it's a mirrored back, borderless deck. So more ink on the deck, so slightly thicker cards. I'm not sure if it's a one-way back design or not. But it's pretty hard to tell if it's not. You might be able to tell by the edges if it's... It might not be a... Oh, now onto the fan. If I take this card out so it doesn't ruin it. Fan. Now onto the faces. Now for a Pharaoh Shuffle. One more time this way. Oh, you can Pharaoh it that way. Now to Pharaoh it the opposite way. Pharaoh's much easier the opposite way. And we'll do a giant fan. And we're doing one more Pharaoh. And we'll do a fan of all the faces. Giant fan of all the faces. And we don't drop any of the cards. Now we'll do some packet cuts. Now, let me just pause. Now on to the Riffle Shuffle or Bridge Shuffle. Now for the Dribble. And lastly, we will spread the cards. Well, that has been day 22 of your daily deck review. This has been the Gamblers Playing Cards by Drop 32 Inc. That's the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.